day. Hope you're having a great day is what I should say. This is Fred and Sheila McCoy. Go to fredmccoy.com. And today we're on an adventure. We are looking for Selkirk McCoy's grave.
We are in West Virginia. You're looking at the Tug River. Go ahead.
Okay.
Tug River there. On the other side of that Tug River is Kentucky.
See the house over there?
Rocks Road from Kentucky. And we're traveling down the railroad tracks here.
Yeah.
Beside the railroad tracks, trying to find the cemetery where we were told
Curve or
that
something?
Selkirk graveyard is.
Yeah.
So we'll see as we go up through here, and we'll tune back in here in a minute.
Alrighty. Talk to you in a few.
We are on our way back out. We've had to turn around. If you've noticed, the railroad tracks are now on Sheila's side.
Yeah.
Down here is the Tug River. We're in a place called DeLorme, or Vulcan, West Virginia. And of course, it joins Freeburg, Kentucky. And Phelps and all that's in this area. Matewan. We're about 7-8 miles from Matewan. But Sheila's been doing some research, and evidently,
Yeah, it's supposed to be on this road here somewhere.
We're looking for Selkirk's grave. We had to come up and work on the cemetery.
Yeah.
And we come up and cleaned Martha and Sam's grave, and Randall and Sarah's grave, and Rosanna's headstone. They were getting pretty bad with fungus and mold. So we did our good deed there. Went over and cleaned Mom and Dad's, raked some leaves on the graveyard and set a flagpole up on the graveyard.
Looks good.
So we've been piddling, and on our way back out, we were gonna drive by and just see if we could find Selkirk's burial place. And we ain't giving up yet.
Oh no.
We went as far as we can go
One direction.
in one direction. Now, over here, once again, this is West Virginia. There's the Tug River, and it's almost completely dried up. You can see the
bottom. Yeah, you can
see the rocks. You can walk across Tug River. And over there is West Virginia. Those houses you see on that hill over there
There's Kentucky, right?
is Kentucky. What'd I say?
West Virginia.
I did it. Oh my God.
See, over there's West Virginia.
No, over there's Kentucky. We're in West Virginia.
Yeah. Yes, here is. How should go?
Junkyard dog right there. Look at him.
He's pretty.
He's he's pretty. He's watching us too.
Yeah, buddy. That's good.
Meaner than a junkyard dog.
He looked like the dog, kind of like the dog that we used to have, different colors, but same kind of dog we had, Miko.
Yeah, may just leave it on. Give them something to, I don't know, somebody may want to see somebody. Look at Tug River here. I don't know if you can see that river down there or not, but that's the gravel, the bottom of the river. See all the tires, all the trash in the bottom? There's no water in it. The Tug River on this end has dried up. Now, when the Tug River, when it's rainy season, this right here all floods. This is all river, all the way over through here. It's funny how that works, because it goes from extremely dry to
Extremely high.
extremely flooding. So, 53 degrees.
You know, whopping 53.
Well, it's
That's
53,
better.
but it's not bad, is it?
No, actually, it feels good, to be honest. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Sunshine.
Have it over here.
There you go. There's you. Good.
Here's your Tug River.
Good view of Tug, the mighty Tug.
Water's good and clear. What water there is down there.
Yeah,
There's you a good deep spot.
Wow.
Wow, you could swim right there in that little bit. But over there is, I better watch. I'll drive right off in there in a minute. There you
Yeah, it's
go.
gonna be.
That is the mighty Tug. I bet you there's some fish in there. If we wanted to stop and look. That water's clear as it can be, Sheila.
Wow.
Unusual, ain't it?
Yeah. It's just in money.
Yeah. There you can see that old fin going down it. Yep. This is how close the feuding families were. This gives you a good idea. We just a while ago came through Thacker, and where Jim Vance got killed at. You cross the river down there. It's like just like this here. You just come across it, especially winter, fall of the year when the water levels down, and you can walk across it, especially on horseback. You won't even get wet some places. Now we're coming into some water. It's a low area here, so there's somebody's playground toys that's washed out of somebody's yard during one of the floods, and
That's the road here.
that's where it came. Sheila's worried about me driving over here. You worried about?
Well, I'm worried about ending up in the Tug. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can make it out, but...
No, I don't know. You don't know how high we are off the bank here.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
we're a good 100,
I was
150
just
feet.
thinking I wouldn't be drowned.
Well, you ain't gonna drown, but I have a feeling you'd be
The fall.
dead. Yeah.
The fall, get
Well, the fall won't get you.
It's such stop.
The sudden stop. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah. Okay. Well,
you want to just meet back up with them again a little bit?
boy, there's enough tires down there to. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see them on the video, but you can see where everybody puts their tires at. Change a set of tires. You don't have to pay the $3 or whatever it is for the garage to dispose of them for you. You just take them to the nearest, look down there lane. There's big tractor trailer tires down there.
Nearest hill and roll it up on them.
Nearest hill and roll them over toward the river. Yeah. We're going to continue on. There's a bridge. We came up the Kentucky side and then we crossed over a little bridge to hit the railroad tracks, but we're going to try to take the railroad tracks all the way down the opposite direction to see if we don't come out, stay on the West Virginia side, and yeah, evidently they can cross over down through here somewhere. You want to take it?
Okay.
that is the bridge, ain't it?
Yep.
That's the bridge that we come across from Kentucky to Vulcan.
They did mention that Cedar something.
And again, we are in West Virginia right now.
Just a little bit. Oh, I thought you sent it to me. Yeah. Big old concrete things here in the railroad.
A lot of people take them spikes and makes knives out of them now.
Really?
Yeah, I see them on Forged in Fire.
Yeah.
Taking railroad spikes and makes beat them up, bend them,
Yeah.
makes knives out of them. We're gonna try it, babe. We'll see what happens.
Seems like I remember seeing.
Huh?
Seems like on the map I remember seeing a bunch of.
You don't reckon you've seen chicken show up at the chicken? A lot of chicken
I
fighters
remember
in this area.
those. Yeah.
You've seen a lot of no trespassing places. What's that road there go to, I wonder,
I
Sheila?
have no idea. Probably that person's house.
Should we stay on the right or go
Just
on the
stay
left?
on this.
You don't reckon that goes to the
side.
cemetery, do you?
I don't know. No, I honestly I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm looking around to see if there's a cemetery up there, though, to see.
We are going to continue
Yeah.
in this direction and just see. You may never see this video. We'll go ahead and continue filming just to film. If we should run up on it, then of course we'll put the video out. Or if we have a slow video day and Sheila don't have something
Right.
to post, she may post it just for the faithful viewers that want to look at. Let me have it here.
Ooh,
Show the.
look at that.
Show the Tug River.
Yeah, man. Well, now that's a graveyard. Should be
Should be where?
in a curve.
Now these people here live right on the river. They've got some good fishing, I'll bet you.
Ooh,
But I'll bet you they've seen some high waters in their day. That Tug River, when it gets to rolling up here and raining during May, rainy season, I'm telling you, that thing can come up like seen a many a flood back here. That did go across. Anything over on your side?
That's what I'm looking at. I don't see nothing really. I see a house and stuff up there on that side there. But
We're liable to come out at Freeburn. I'm hoping, or at least that
one over this road comes out.
the post office down there. There's a street down here called Nancy McCoy Lane.
Mm-hmm.
That should be where we come out at, hopefully. We may get all the way down through here and have to turn around and go all the way back to that bridge again.
Yeah, to find her.
And go back to the Kentucky
back
side
out.
and go back out.
Yeah.
But this is what Sheila and I do.
Yeah. Trial and error.
Trial and error, trying to find places or historical sites or
Yeah.
look here at the bend in the river down here. This is a branch of it. It's where it's branching off. Two forks running together over there, looks like. As you can see where it's running out into here. Over there, of course, is the Kentucky side. This is straight down, if you'll notice. Sheila's worried about drowning. Don't worry about drowning, worry about that drop. But you can see the chimneys over there, smoke coming out of the chimneys. Again, it's 53 degrees. It's a chilly day, but the sun's shining, so it's not as cold as the temperature would make you think. We are still on the side of the railroad tracks.
Yeah, I don't.
Nothing on your side?
No, I've been looking and I don't see anything. So
How far do you think we went up in here? 4 miles?
I would say, but the way the directions were, it acted like it wasn't very far. Would you hit on
Well, we went up on the Kentucky side.
both
So-
of the roads?
We
There's a
went
lot
up the
sign up
Kentucky
there.
side 3 or 4 miles. So we'll follow it through.
Yeah.
We'll see where it brings us out. If nothing else, we have it over here. Nothing else, we're showing you some Kentucky and West Virginia area that you're probably not going to get to see. Anywhere else. This is the local dump area. Well, some people find this interesting just to know that you can go down by the side of the road and dump your trash out. Some of these people in these other states or cities, and I think just about every state has got areas that's nowhere to white truck. That's on the Kentucky side. There's a road leading down to the river that I would say people travel to go fishing, imagine. Right down to the river bank, they want to camp out. Yeah, and a lot of four-wheeling areas, a lot of trash dumps. Notice the trash down there, so we may just back down there and dump their trash out. Yeah, oh, they got better places than this though. Down there, the tug. No, we should be. No, we're probably going through the freeway right now on the other side. Close to it. Smell. All day. I guess where it's duck season, they're all out being loyal to the hunters to give them a shooting chance on that. Yeah, that's not the safest place to be riding around with a camera hanging out the window.
No. What's 453?
If that's going on.
What that looks like.
Oh, there's a graveyard on that hill.
That wouldn't have been it, would it?
No, that's
No, because
Kentucky.
it said Mingo.
That's Kentucky. That's over toward
Is this another bridge
Fraser
down here,
and
baby?
Barnes Street. That's the Kentucky and West Virginia bridge. Oh, that's the railroad. No, that's the railroad bridge, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got back awful fast, but that's not what that is. That's the railroad bridge. Well, the tug's got some water in it down there. Coming up on a railroad bridge way down here. these lows is what makes the highs so high, because when you do have 3 or 4 dry runs, but you know, today's so beautiful, babe, that it's
okay.
not a,
yeah, it's not a total loss.
today, you know, probably, okay. Today is so pretty that it's not a loss, by no means, because we're enjoying ourselves. We've got our windows down. I'm shooting toward Kentucky there. Here's West Virginia. We're still on the railroad tracks, or beside of them.
Beside them, yeah. Well, we've never been on this road before.
No, and not that I know of. We grew up back here, but this is again, this is on the West Virginia side, of course. See what we got right here. Stop. See if we can go straight ahead, or so, you know, with them having stop signs here, private railroad crossing.
Oh.
But with them having stop signs, that's telling me this is a regular road that people travel normally.
Yeah.
There's the
There's
railroad crossing. And there's a John boat underneath it. That's on the bridge. That's passing on the bridge, so I guess they're not out to walk. I don't see why. There's nothing there for a train, and that's it. I bet you someone across that, I'd be looking. See a John boat down there? Let's stop and do it.
Nope.
When I say run, you take off. Yeah, I can see me and you are running. Well, your knee will go out. My back will go out. We both
that'd be
be.
my luck.
Well,
there's a house or something up here. Okay, well,
How long is this?
oh wow. Which I'll speed it up through it, but it's 29.
No, I won't speed it up. I was trying to get down here in case we did run across it. They'd be live when we did, instead of just kicking it back on. But we might not be able to do that, might we?
Yeah, I think we might should stop it and then
I
pick
don't
back
know,
up.
unless people enjoy. Unless they enjoy looking at the river and the Kentucky side. River is good and wide there. Actually got some water flowing. Back there. Yeah, up here's some houses. We may be getting ready to come out into Edgerton.
Oh, really?
Back up here at Freeburg.
Okay. Well,
I'm hoping we are, but we didn't see no cemetery, did we?
there's not one on this road, boys. We've been in both directions. That's kind of weird.
We went the length of it.
Yeah. Dang it. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, there's a bunch of houses to here.
I just hope Here's your bridge going across.
Oh, here's a car sitting here.
That's the bridge going across from Kentucky to West Virginia.
Oh, this looks like the place where we come across here, baby, and it said, is there a road there? Remember? And we looked out through here and it said
Yeah, over
something
here's
else.
Birch.
Yeah. So we just came the long way.
Yeah, well, there is no graveyard up through there, I can tell you that.
Nope.
We went from one end to the other, didn't we?
Yeah. Unless it's on around this way.
Just wait and we'll show them where we come out at to show where we've been.
I wonder if it's on around that way.
Which way? Well, that's... No. On that thing it said to turn right.
There we
This
are.
right here is Pike County.
Yeah.
Back toward the right is Matewan, West Virginia. That's 49 going down through there.
Mm-hmm.
Show that.
You down through there?
We're going to turn left and go over into Kentucky.
Okay.
So we're entering Pike County.
Mm-hmm.
There's your Kentucky sign. Welcome to Kentucky.
Yeah.
You are now in Freeburn, Kentucky.
Well.
And we're going to go across Pound and Mill and back over toward, go up Peter Fork and go back to Blackberry is where we're going to go.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and take you across this mountain. I haven't been across this mountain since I was a detective up here working drugs. That would bring us over into this area a lot.
Yeah. I don't know.
So,
we didn't find it, did we?
No.
Oh well. We'll keep looking
No.
though.
We're looking for Selkirk McCoy's grave. And it's out there. Like I said, when we come up here, sometimes we don't put out a lot of effort. We just go to where people tells us or look on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. We're still looking for one grave we've been looking for a month now. We'll run across it eventually. We just don't. We'll be en route one place. There's the Tug River. There's a good view of it.
Yeah, look at that. Wow.
And now we're back on the Kentucky side. If you'll notice, the river's on Sheila's side. So we're back in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And we'll be working on one video and all of a sudden veer off to another story or something. This is going to be an interesting road to you. There's the Tug River going down through there.
Mm-hmm.
This here is going to be a tight road. Again, looks like it's blacktop now. When we lived back here and I worked back here, this was a gravel road. When I was a kid, it was barely passable.
Ooh.
But
Wow.
this is called Pound and Mill on this side.
Oh, here comes
And on the other side is Peter Fork.
Okay.
And Peter Fork comes out at Blackberry. That was nice of you.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do that.
That was really nice.
And that's what we're going to have for the next few miles. Is one lane road.
Yep,
This
here
is
comes a car.
Yeah, this is a mountain. A mountainous road. This is a shortcut from Blackberry to Freeburn. And might be interesting. We'll just keep the camera on until the battery runs down or kicks off. And
But that's going to be a long time before either.
okay, well good, because it's going to take us a while to get across this.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we've got 42 minutes left on the battery.
We'll be over before that. It takes
Okay,
about 15-20 minutes.
Oh Lord, Joe, we got plenty of.
And especially with these paved roads, this is all right.
Yeah.
We're going to switch back up here on top of the mountain, and it'll turn back the other way and take us down the other side to Blackberry. Now Blackberry, of course, is where Trans Hatfield. Show different things there as we go by. It's okay, I'm sorry. And let them see.
So they're not just looking at one thing,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah. Let them see the area, the terrain, the houses, the people in the library and Peter Ford and.
Now, is this your switchback or just a steep curve?
This is just one of them, but this is.
Yeah.
We're gonna go top of the hill and then we'll start going down the
Oh,
other side.
snap. See,
There we go.
here we are. Way down there.
Yeah, they got guardrails up now too. Look at that.
Woohoo!
When I was a kid growing up, you didn't have no such thing as guardrails back here. It was hit or miss. If you missed your road, you're going to hit the bottom.
So down a lot,
Yeah, this is pretty
see how
good.
deep-
This is
steep.
totally different from when I grew up.
Oh,
when I worked.
good.
Yeah, this is
Well, yay.
here's your cemetery, Gooseland Cemetery,
Oh, really?
up on that hill.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's a big
Look
cemetery.
how wide they've got it here. Look how
Wow.
they- Yeah. Now we're going to jump through the We started to come across.
Yeah.
Sheila and I started to come up this way earlier. We was coming down Blackberry, where we'd been at the cemetery, and
Yeah.
I had flashbacks of when I was a kid coming across this hill, and I didn't like it, and I thought, I don't want to travel that, meeting cars and having to pull over. And
Safe place to pull over.
but
so
they
you
have
don't go
widened
over.
it out. Look here, this is 2-lane through here,
Wow, that's good.
and
It's just a nice little country road.
so we went on through Mate 1, McCoy, Auburn, Mate 1, and this is but we're coming back this way,
Yeah.
and we're going to stop in Pikeville or somewhere, get us something to eat. We are hungry,
For sure.
and we're going to head back to
Yeah, because we ate at what time was it this morning? Maybe 6.
the flatland, head
Yeah.
back to Liberty.
Yeah. Flatlanders back that way.
So we will see.
Yeah.
Now this is called Peter Ford.
Okay.
There you go. Just show.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm going too fast, probably.
Just a little bit. That's an interesting dog. There you go. Now this is up in the head of a holler. No.
Well, this is you a holler. This
Yeah,
is
it's a holler. Oh, there's a
got-
graveyard.
you've got a mountain on each side, a road, and a creek. Look right here in front of us. A creek beside of us,
There's a creek
a road, and 2 mountains.
and a mountain here
That's called a holler.
and a mountain there. See that?
And this is
Yeah.
especially back in the older days and stuff, growing up. And this is look at there.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the area. I used
Somebody
to
likes
work.
Christmas.
I used to work this area when I was a deputy sheriff and a detective back here. This was part of my area to work.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it's like nowadays. Who knows? But I know that back in my days, back in the late 70s, early 80s, even the late 80s, pretty rough place. Peter Fork was a
Oh, really?
happening little place. Yeah, we come up through here one year, my Hatfield partner and I, we got a complaint. They were egging cars This was back in the 80s, probably 82, 84. We come down here to Mouth, and we start up in here, and there was a tree blocking the road. I'll show you about where it was at. A tree blocking the road. So my partner and I get out to move the tree. Now the tree wasn't no bigger than probably 6 inches, 4 to 6 inches.
Okay.
And when we got out to move, right where that car's coming at right now is about where that tree was at.
Oh, really?
Around that curve, yeah. So when we got out to move that tree, another tree behind us fell. So we got out right in here to move a tree, and a tree right back here behind us fell behind us. Blocked us in.
Whoa.
And when it blocked us in, the eggs and the rocks began to fly.
Ouch.
They were up here on the side of this hill. They were up here on the side of that hill. Let me let this car by.
You're welcome.
And when we stopped to move that tree, a bunch of guys, they must have been probably 15 of them, and they started pounding us with rocks and eggs.
Ouch.
Walnuts, anything they could get.
Yeah.
First thing, we done got out of the car to move the tree about the time they started. I run back to the car and got the shotgun, and I pulled that shotgun out and ka-chunk, I chambered around.
Yeah.
And when they heard that slide go home, when they heard that me ratchet around in that 12 gauge, it sounded like Bigfoot going through those woods. Oh man, forget the rocks, the eggs, the walnuts, it stopped right then.
Oh.
Me and my partner was a Hatfield. And Hatfield and McCoy, they called us Peaches and Cream. That was our nicknames when we worked drugs undercover. Peaches and Cream. And cause wherever you seen one of us, you seen the other one. And we was pretty good at what we done.
Yeah.
Show the mountains up through how pretty. Now we're going up Blackberry. We've crossed over from Phelps.
Ooh, look at that pretty.
And we've come back into Blackberry now.
Yeah.
So we followed that bunch. We got the tree moved out of the way in front of us, called for backup, and we followed that bunch through the woods, and they went into one of them old trailers you seen up there that's now fallen in.
Yeah.
And we arrested some of them. We had a pretty good go around. That was a rough night. Had to take a couple to the hospital and all this and that. It was a rough place to work. But that was another life.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we've come out on Blackberry now.
Yeah.
We might as well go to the foot of the mountain. We'll go to Preacher Ance's, because from Preacher Ance's on up, you've got a video all the way over
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
On one of these.
Someday maybe you'll download these, and that people can see all the way from Mate One.
Yeah.
Mate One's directly behind us.
Yeah.
And we come across Peter Fort and Poundville Mountain from Freeburn. So
we actually got a signal?
About 1.5 miles up the road here, we're going to come up on Preacher Ance's cabin. We're still on Highway 1056 on Blackberry and McCoy. We're actually on the McCoy end.
Okay.
If you come to the foot of Blackberry Mountain and turn right, you're going up Blackberry. If you turn left, you're coming down through McCoy, Kentucky. Right there's where my uncle used to live. Had a swimming pool out back when I was a kid, and I'd come down there and swim. Up here on the right is the Preacher Ance Hatfield Cemetery.
Yeah.
That we're coming up on. We're Preacher Ance, Nancy Hatfield, my great grandmother, Asa McCoy, my great grandfather, right through there. And then here's where we're going to turn and go by the old replica cabin. This is where the election grounds were. This is where the I'm gonna let this vehicle go by us, and we're gonna turn the camera off. There's the McCoy post office. And Sheila, you got something to say?
Thanks for coming along on our adventure today, guys. We hope you enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll catch you on the next one.